Are you planning a trip to Disneyland and wondering, what the heck is Genie Plus? Today I've got you covered. I'm going to give you a quick overview of what Genie Plus is and how it works. If we haven't met yet, my name's Sara. I'm passionate about finding ways to live life better and sharing what I learn with all of you. So hit subscribe and let's be friends. Genie Plus is an add-on service that you can purchase when you're buying tickets into Disneyland, California Adventure, or even if you're buying park hopper tickets. The benefits of having Genie Plus are really two big things in my opinion. One, Genie Plus gives you access to make reservations for rides so that you can skip the long line, and you get to go on way more rides every day than you would ever get to go on if you did not have Genie Plus. The second benefit is the photo pass. This is really cool and not a lot of people talk about it. With Genie Plus, you get access to all the pictures that are taken of you on all the rides. So rides like the Incredicoaster, Guardians of the Galaxy, Splash Mountain, those all have cameras that take photos of you at really fun moments on the ride. With Genie Plus, you get access to all of those photos digitally straight to your phone, which is so super fun. Disneyland and California Adventure also have professional photographers stationed all throughout the park in really fun areas and also just kind of wandering around. You can ask these photographers to take your photo, they'll scan your app, and all of the photos that they take end up on your app as well. So in a nutshell, with Disney Plus, you get to skip the long lines and you get digital copies of all photos taken of you on rides and by the park photographers. So here's how Genie Plus works. You use it through the app on your phone. There's a free Disneyland app. Whether you have Genie Plus or not, you can get this app. It shows you wait times, it shows you ride and restaurant information. Fun fact, you can actually order food through your app, whether you have Genie Plus or not. If you have Genie Plus, you can also use that app to make reservations to ride some of the more popular rides in a specific window of time. You can make one reservation at a time, and once you use that reservation, so you ride the ride that you made a reservation for, then you can make another reservation. So you can't use Genie Plus to ride the same popular ride over and over all day long, but you can use it to skip many lines on many of the popular rides all throughout the day. When you make a reservation for a ride, you'll have a 1 hour window of time to show up to that ride. And when you show up, rather than getting in the regular standby line, which sometimes is an hour or 2 or 3 hours, you get to go in the Lightning Lane line, which is much faster, oftentimes only 5 or 10 minutes if there's a wait at all. So you go through that Lightning Lane line, you get to the ride faster, and you get to go on way more rides every day than you would ever get to go on if you did not have Genie Plus. Which takes me to, is it worth it? I would give it a big, definite yes. I definitely thought Genie Plus was worth the extra cost. It's not cheap to go to Disneyland, and if you're spending all of that money to travel, to stay at a hotel, to eat, to go enjoy Disneyland, whether it's one day or several days, I think it's definitely worth that extra bit of money to get the Genie Plus experience. If you are planning a trip to Disneyland, I'm going to post a link above to a video I made about tips for planning your trip to Disneyland. And I'm also going to post another link to a different video I made about tips and tricks for making the most out of your trip once you're there. This will include things like what to wear, what to pack, where to eat, what rides to go on, and more tips and tricks for getting the most out of Genie Plus.